Welcome to Web Wars. This is where we talk about what has been making headlines across the interwebs, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, you know, some of those things that what people have been talking about. Now, we don't talk about everything. You can't talk about everything that has people have been talking about. We just speak the most interesting stories and we shake them together with my fantastic panel. Steven Musyoka is back with us. Siox, how you doing?
I'm good after Kibera. You know, the whole Kibra thing.
I know, Kibra has been drama. It's a whole like Kardashian Kibra show, man.
People are like,
Michelle Mushai is back with us. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Your
good.
weekend?
I know you've had a rough week, but welcome back.
I'm back.
All right, let's get straight into it. Some of the things that people are talking about this week, this whole week. All right, Victor Kinuthia is a presenter or a correspondent for Royal Media Services for Inoro TV in Muranga, and this week he was thrown in the deep end. He was given a live link to do of a breaking news story, and let's just say when it's your first time and you're doing something new, the mistakes can happen. And he did a link, and it was that is him making fun of himself on Facebook, by the way. He said, I will never forget this. Sijui kizungu ilienda wapi, nilichanganyika past, present tense, future tense, nikachanganya zote, kuswet tu ndio hiyo, kutetewa, alafu ambulance ndio ikakuja ikaenda na kizungu ambayo ilikuwa imebaki. So Victor Kinuthia has been an internet sensation, and you can see there, unacheki vile ambulance ilipita hapo, anasema hivyo ndio ilipita na kizungu yake, and the web reacted to this. What did you guys make of this? Do you get the support that came after that? You know, people were saying that he was, a bit drunk, but then you have it. Our boss Joe Ageo said, "I've done this for 21 years, and I can tell you, it's not a walk in the park." Victor found himself in a breaking news situation and gave it his best. His first live report of that kind. He's destined for greatness. Truly proud of him. This is really good when you see your boss, supporting. What do you guys make of this? Michelle Mushai, you're a journalism student. I want you to try a live link right now.
Where? I don't even want to do that because I can imagine what it... And I saw on Twitter, oh, Sijui, he's drunk, he's high. And for a second, I believed, because even us, we didn't know where he's coming from. Yeah. But then, after his story was shared and we were like, it's his first time, I've never been more proud of a person. You should see, I was clapping and I'm so proud of him, and he got another job, right? No,
he actually, he actually now has a new gig on Semana Citizen in the show that comes after this. Yes,
so proud of him. He's gonna Zoya, and we all start from somewhere. Life there. You remember even me, my first time here, I was checking, I even left all my jackets that I couldn't do it. I was like, Imani, you've come to kill me. But you see,
look, you're doing so well now.
Yes.
She's doing very well, right? Yes. And she's gonna be fantastic when she finishes school.
Thank you.
These things you just start just like that. And I remember I first saw the video and I shared it with my boys, and I was like, what's up with this reporter? Then my friends corrected me. They actually told me it's a live link, it's his first time doing it. And I was really impressed with the support this guy got from seasoned journalists. Like, it's his first time and everything. And the funniest moment, I know, when the ambulance passed, I was like, okay, but...
There you go.
But that part,
he literally was
like I was like, okay, good. But then that part for the ambulance is what just makes me laugh. But all the best, and the internet has a way of doing things. You might be trolling him and laughing at him, but I can tell you
now he's a star.
Yeah, he's become a star. And you guys were just making fun of him and all that. And it also makes people ask themselves, do we really think twice before we tweet about something? Because I saw a tweet on what kind of journalist are we producing and all that, and you might be mocking him, but big things are on.
Oh, look at him! Yeah. Look at him! He's doing great. You're gonna watch him on Semana Citizen. You're gonna see him a lot, by the way. And everybody was wishing him well.
I hope there are no ambulances passing.
I too was watching that. I was thinking of my first time.
I hope there are no ambulances passing next to the show.
Well, I think you're at that point where, you can do a live link at this particular time. I can't say I'm that bad. Well, but let's go on. Let's go on. Now, rapper Barak Jacuzzi and his ex-girlfriend, Lishan, also known as Kairetu on Instagram, were a huge topic of conversation on the interwebs on Sunday and Monday. They were, in fact, the #1 trending topic on Google. Now, a confrontation happened between the two at the backstage of the Conscience concert at the racecourse, and the viral video where Lishan was accusing the rapper of impregnating her 3 times, which she later clarified that was 2 times. Now, another video surfaced later on Monday where they did an interview together explaining what happened. Now, let me just play you both clips here.
For you. How many times have I been pregnant for you, Barak? Barak, how many times have I been pregnant for you?
That's when I'm like, first of all, stop being in my face, la la. I go a bit crazy, I get a bit angry. And then that's when he goes backstage with his friend Alejandro, Chief Inspector. And then I see them talking for a while, and then he tells the security, yo, me, I don't know this, don't let her come backstage. That's when I went mad.
So now, this is what happens. She comes backstage, she starts wilding on me. So I'm like, you know what, I'm about to get you out of here. So she's like, I'll start screaming.
I go backstage and I'm like, I know you, and you're still like, I still don't know how.
Nah, that's not what happened at all. You came backstage, you started wilding on me, and then I tried to throw you out myself, and then you started screaming, and then I'm telling security, look at this crazy screaming and shit, she's crazy. Then you start biting me.
You think they believed you?
You started biting me, then you started biting me.
Self-defense.
Self-defense of what?
You hit me and I fell down and I hit my eye.
Your eye made your nose bleed?
Nasal cavity and whatever.
Oh, you're a doctor.
I find this wildly entertaining, guys. So these 2 guys, it's now become like a reality show. Now, Barak Jacuzzi and Kairetu were 2 top searches on Monday after this, because people were trying to find out. Most of them didn't know who Barak Jacuzzi was. What did you think? What did you make of this, Yoks?
Maybe I'm one of those people who Googled them because I don't know who these people are, and I'll just let her go. Sijui ni kina nani.
Are you serious?
Uncle Twitter right there.
Uncle Twitter amesema hawajui. Okay, so first of all, I don't know about you guys, but I was watching this video with like one eye. It's so cringeworthy. Everything is so cringeworthy. I cannot do this. I don't know these people individually, so like I feel like I'm in a position to say it's cringeworthy, and I'm not even going to talk about it more because I don't know about their relationship. Now me, I've learned by Twitter, mambo ya watu wawili usiingililie. It will disappoint you. These guys will be loving each other together. You see, even now they're in a setup where they're talking about it
together.
And you never know. You know, online you guys will be giving your opinions, everything and all that. But at the end of the day, you'll be like, hey, you know what, come we go for coffee. The 2 will go talk it out. Imagine, and everything.
Watch your Apple hanging your opinions and comments saying
yes,
the
relationship experts.
So, well, there goes the clout. If it's a clout they were chasing, because these things happen, you know, people do their stage baddies, these videos, and then it gave them the clout. The clout is there. They got it. People were talking about them, but then at some point they were like, okay, so you guys were just seeking our attention for nothing. But that's it. That's what you get.
It's
the web
entertainment.
crates for these things. They get
entertainment, yes.
It's entertainment.
Yes.
But I just find it wildly entertaining, those 2 guys. It's funny.
Yes.
I know. Let's go on to one of the things everyone was talking about last weekend. Jamaican superstar Conscience was in Nairobi last weekend to headline Hypefest, in an event that was largely successful. Over 10,000 people attended, according to the organizers. There were great performances all night, including a 2.5-hour set by Conscience himself. There you have it, him on stage here in Nairobi. Now, there was a security hitch at the ticket verifying gate, leading to a stampede, and a lot of people got in the concert for free. Now, those who attended the event and were involved in the stampede took to Twitter to complain, and the event organizers were forced to apologize after that. It was a whole awkward moment before they issued an apology, and a lot of people who got in, especially bought the VIP tickets, the people who bought tickets were, you know, they felt shortchanged because some people got in for free, and it was a conversation on Twitter, you know, challenge to event organizers to actually make it, you know, make sure that there are no loopholes. And they issued an apology. You're going to see it here, but these are some of the pictures from the concert. And Michelle, I want you to start because you were there, and tell us your story.
So, first of all, I was involved in the stampede. It was the worst thing that you'd want to be involved with. Like, literally, people were falling on each other. Like, I was on the floor, someone was on me, so literally you don't know who to be mad at. And then also something, again, I was thinking about was, if I was the organizer, what would I have done to prevent that? And genuinely there was nothing you'd have done to prevent that. The way people were screaming and shouting, and the way the security guards were trying to hold, there are like 5 security guards trying to hold, let's say 800 people. That's not possible. So I think, I don't know if they didn't sit down and they didn't know how many people, their turnout expectations, how much was it, but there was literally nothing you'd have done in that point. Like I was so mad, but I was like, imagine there was nothing they'd have done. What they did wrong again was to issue the apology very late, after people have asked for an apology. You know, having a PR team, these are the things that come immediately the day after. You're like, I'm sorry this happened, you know. So yeah, it was fun. Lakini, this guy gave us what our money, if you paid, that was, this guy performed for us.
I was in Mombasa, but I was seeing on Twitter, people were complaining about the long queues and the security and all that, and they just wished them all the best. Come Monday, one of the organizers was on Twitter there saying, trying to defend himself, and he went all wild and all that, and people told him, listen, I'm spending my money on your event, and then you're coming here on Twitter and telling me XYZ. So he later issued an apology, which is good, because at the end of the day, we'll still come for your gig, but it's also how you treat us, because look at us, we're your customers. We're spending on your product. And there was even another radio presenter who was saying it's over 30-year-olds who are complaining. Excuse me, even under 30-year-olds were there. Are you saying that the under 30-year-olds
and they still
were subjected to such things? And stampedes are not one of the best scenarios you want in an event. 10,000, we've seen concerts in this country. Some brands do concerts to similar number, and the security is good. Everything is organized well. So it's a challenge to concert organizers. Please be careful.
All right, guys, the event did happen. Sorry about what happened to you, Michelle, but we're glad you're safe and back with us here on Webos to talk about it. But it was generally a good event. From the pictures you can see, Conscience actually performed 2.5 hours. Yeah, a good set, but they were challenged to event organizers to make them safe. Now, this is the favorite moment of the show where we get to share with you some of the things that have made us laugh throughout the week. Michelle Woshai, her favorite one was M-Pesa lady akiuza mahindi choma kwa barabara. Watch it.
I like you.
Ngoja mbele nitakupigia. Angalia hiki. Sawa. Ati? Mahindi ya? Gai, watu ni choma. Ule aliniambia Jay hustle Jay. So nataka tu ya 20 bob. Sawa, utangoja tu. Hizi na wenyewe. Hii na mwenyewe boss. Umesikia? Nataka utaki mayo usikuja hapa. Kuna pia KDF, unataka KDF? KDF 2. Sawa, na mandazi pia. So utangoja tu hapo. Sasa leta do, unalipa na
pesa.
Hapa tuchukue M-Pesa. Unaona hapa kama kuna M-Pesa. Nini? KDF ni za leo, wewe ndio ulipika. Hautachangania hapa. Sawa. Sawa, wengine hawataki. Ngoja. Wewe nilikwambia ulete mei hapa, uko wapi? Watu wa nduvi. Saa zingine Guy, umeshikwa na polisi ukidu. Wewe leta mei yangu, uenda punde uende kwa station. Patia karao simu. Angalia hiki.
That is my favorite part. Atikuja hapa kwanza kabla uende station. Well, here is what has made Siox happy this week.
Just snacking.
But you also love food.
Snacking, eh?
You guys
That's
are Ombachi, you guys cook. They cook. You should see Siox's Instagram.
I used to
You
do.
don't
Yes.
watch it when you're hungry. There's a lot of food going on now.
Do
on his
throwdowns and all that with Mbachi. Yes.
And guys, if you're wondering what is the mightiest, my favorite moment, the moment that just made me laugh the entire week, we have a new superstar in town. We do not know where this video came from, but it is taking over Kenya and the country and the world by storm. It's a new hit. Watch it. This is so addictive. And a lot of people have been saying this in their minds. It's such a catchy phrase. I'm gonna have a t-shirt put yeah. Right?
Yes.
Get us some. That's what we're wearing next Friday.
Yeah, we're all gonna get
then we'll wear her slogan. You know, hi Shori.
Oh, Shori kwani ni wewe and Migijiro kula na ndogi. All right, guys, that's where we end Web Wars. Some of the things that the Web was talking about, some of the wars that were happening on the web this week. We hope you had a great, fantastic week. We wish you another great weekend, guys. And next we have Billy J Mickey on the other side with Level Up. You know, we need some music after this week, right? All right, it's coming up on the next.
Oh gosh.